Jim Banks represents Indiana in the United States Congress. He's apparently one of the Republicans whose phone records will be grabbed. He is definitely one of the Republicans that Nancy Pelosi barred from serving on the commission in the first place. Congressman Banks joins us now. Congressman, thanks so much for coming on. So this does seem without precedent. It seems like a threat to the legitimacy of our government. Who you talk to is nobody's business. There's an important principle here. Is there anything you can do to stop this as a member of Congress?
Well, Tucker, first of all, this is an abuse of power by the Congress that we've never seen before. That Nancy Pelosi, the Speaker of the House, would abuse her power, weaponize the Congress in the process to spy on her political opponents is something that is unthinkable in our system of government. And that's exactly what she's doing. Nancy Pelosi and her progressive colleagues have done more to damage American democracy over the last 8 months than any group of Capitol rioters or crowd of rioters or rioters anywhere ever could achieve. But what can we do to stop it? When we win back the majority next year, we have a duty as Republicans to hold every member of this committee accountable for this abuse of power, for stepping over the line, by preventing them to be in positions of authority. Take them off any committee. Get them as far away from positions of power as you can, because they've shown us by threatening to do this, they're going to abuse their power wherever they are.
I wonder if there's anything to do in the meantime. I mean, should AT&T or the big tech companies really be allowed to violate your privacy, the privacy of any of us? Is there something that can be done to them? Can you help any of the Americans sitting in solitary confinement for trespassing? Can you tell us who shot Ashley Babbitt? Can you leak the contents of those video recordings so we can know for ourselves what happened that day, et cetera? Is there something Republicans can do to fight back? Because this is crazy.
It is crazy, Tucker, but they're already doing it. I mean, the Biden administration is partnering with big tech companies. It's one thing to spy on members of Congress. They're spying on you and everyone who's watching this show tonight, because they deem all of you as domestic extremists. If you voted for Donald Trump, you're a domestic extremist. If you support the Second Amendment, you're a domestic extremist. If you believe the border should be closed, you're a domestic extremist. I could go on and on and on, but that's what they believe. They're partnering with big tech companies and using algorithms to spy on all of your social media, and doing it with the help of foreign countries as well. So I don't know how we stop it other than win back the majority in the midterm election and repeal Section 230 and break up these big tech companies and the enormous power that they have.
A lot of people watching have lost faith in the leadership of the Republican Party to actually fight back and to stand up for them, and I think for good reason. But I mean, this is a case where members of Congress need to stand up for themselves. Do you think that this has awakened a lot of Republicans who've been kind of Chamber of Commerce guys, that these big companies are against you and they're extinguishing democracy and freedom in our country?
Not just that, but the unprecedented abuse of power by the Speaker of the House. Tucker, I'll tell you, with everything going on in Afghanistan, everything going on at Capitol Hill this week, most of my Republican colleagues have no idea this is happening. They're about to find out about it, and this serves as a wake-up call to all Republicans that these authoritarian Democrats aren't playing a game. They're out to destroy you. They're out to destroy all of us who disagree with Nancy Pelosi and any of you who believe something different than what they believe.
That is, I don't think anything you said was overstatement, and I appreciate you saying it. Congressman Banks, thanks.
Thank you.